if y'all can see that puppy, but it was right under my damn feet here in the chicken house. Holy guacamole, I never saw it because it's still pretty dark this morning. Lordy. It's not a very big one either. Wow. Okay. Recording, and I'm running 2 phones here. And Teresa's getting ready. And I haven't even seen where it is.
Right there. Can you see it?
Oh, I see it. Yes,
yeah,
I see it.
And then because my pole is long, then I'm going to be walking straight out that way.
Okay.
So I want to make sure that there's no others, obviously.
Yeah.
And
whoops. Your battery's trying to die, girl.
yeah, that's all right. And I have the snake.
Awesome.
And now we are going to walk.
And I'm going to get out of the way and let you come out of there. All right, so this morning I am working on getting this little garden space cleaned up, weed eating down the grass and stuff. We're going to tie up the tomato plants again and see what we see. Another reason we might have some dead plants is because I just sank into a squirrel hole. This is where they were last year. They come in from outside the fence. They dig under the tin and stuff and under the fence and burrow in under the garden. And of course, if there's a big air pocket under plant roots, they will not grow. They're going to die. Alrighty, I've cleaned up in here about as much as I can. I got those tomatoes on the trellis tied up and out of the walking space. I kind of tied up these guys that were doing pretty good. I don't know if those guys down there are going to make it. They might, but now that I have that center walkway cleared, what I think I will try to do is just set my sprinkler down in there, maybe on top of a bucket. Maybe we'll get better coverage of the raised beds that way. I'm not sure. They really should have had a drip system or something put in at the beginning of the season, but I just didn't get there. Alrighty, this is a pot of cheese, well, soon to be cheese, a pot of milk culturing to turn into cheese. And there's our oils and fats that are melted for a batch of soap. And here is lye being dissolved into the frozen milk for the batch of soap. Today's batch is going to be lilac. I was going to make orange essential oil with pumice, but I do not have enough orange essential oil. So I am working on putting together an order for this coming week or two. We'll get it, and then we'll have another batch of orange and pumice soap. In the meantime, I have tons of soap that needs to be cut as soon as it's not sticky anymore. The little round bits are the first shampoo bars coming up. Don't mind my messy space. I'm so busy I can't get it cleaned up. And there's some cedar and sage. I've come in the other room where I have a set of shelves with more soap curing. we need more space. There's some old batches of samples and things that I need to package up. That's, let's see, the dark one down there is the orange coffee. A lot of these won't be ready till the end of October or in November. But as soon as they're ready, we'll have them at the farmer's market. Little bitty little pullet egg. That's the first one that girl has laid. I'm pretty sure that was yours, huh? Was your
cake. What's in it, sister?
So just a little bit of cinnamon. I guess I could be less sloppy. Maybe I should do it in the colander and just mix it up. Maybe we'll try that next and not waste a lot of cinnamon on our tray. Well, my friend brought me some cull apples last night. It was late, so I just left them. And this morning I'm going to sort through them. These are bird pecks that were on the ground, and like there's one, there's nothing wrong with that one, so I'm gonna pick out the good ones. And like this one, one side of it is still good and firm, so I'm gonna cut the bad part off. The bad parts will go to the chickens, and then we'll see what we want to do with the rest of it. Okay, it's been a couple of days since I started this vinegar jug, so I'm going to take a smell. Okay, I am getting a nice bit of alcoholic smell there, and I'll probably grab my spoon and stir it up a little bit. Good morning, Mary here with High Song Grows, bringing you Farmer Friday. I'm having a milk twice a day now because Esmeralda's making so much milk, and it seems that her kids have weaned themselves pretty much. At least I haven't seen anybody even trying to nurse for a week or longer. And so I hope you enjoyed this week's slideshow and little summaries of what's been going on around the farm. And come back next week for Harvest Monday, where I'll document things I harvested and how much milk we got, how many eggs we got, how much vegetables we got. And we'll see y'all later. And I'm back in the Cuckoozy jungle. It's getting thicker and thicker in here. And like, I didn't even see that guy the other day. So I don't know how long it's been since it flowered and sat. There's our big gourd I'm leaving for seed. It doesn't look much longer than it was, but it is getting fatter around. So, and there's one I need to pick, probably a few others. I don't know if you can see up in there. On the other side, there's some loofahs blooming up that way. And of course, we have our little honey nut squash. I'm still waiting for stems to start turning brown. They're still very green. So we will wait a little bit longer because we want them to stay on the vine as long as possible so that they will be really nice and sweet when we pick them. A bumblebee getting some pollen and nectar out of the loofah flowers and pollinating them. I see a baby loofah up there. I'm sure there are more. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's about where the loofah is planted in the ground, and it has grown up and over the trellis. And it's come over here to this old set of shelves. It is trying to climb up on the roof, and then some of it has come down and around and under, and now it's going over. It might be as bad as the Cuckoozy. This Cuckoozy is kind of a bully, taking over all of the space everywhere. But we'll give it a couple more weeks, and as the weather gets cooler and things slow down some, we'll whack it back, getting ready for our first fall frost. So in the meantime, I guess I better get all of those fruits off. Alright, this jacuzzi's getting so crazy in here. It is trying to run over the tomato plants, and I can't even walk through there, so I am going to whack some of this jacuzzi back. Okay, that's a little bit better. I do need to get out here and either whack off or tie up some tomato plants, but at least now I won't be tripping over gourd vines. I'd see if the chickens would like the gourd vines, and it took them a minute. They always hold back and wait for one brave bird to jump in on it. And then they come in and start eating. I did see a couple of cucumber beetles on the vines this morning, but they don't seem to be doing any damage or slowing that gourd down at all. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this week's goings on, and be sure and stay tuned. Next week, I should have the video out about making all the apple stuff. I made apple chips, applesauce, which I'm going to try and can on Sunday. I made apple cider vinegar, which is not quite done, but I am working on that video, so stay tuned for that. And let me know what else you would like to see more of, things that you would like to learn more about. So just leave me some comments. And do me a favor, if you give one of my videos a thumbs down, would you please comment and tell me why? Because otherwise I don't have any clue. Did you not like the content? Did you not like the photography? Did you not like the subject matter? Because I can't get better without some construction here. Alrighty?